Hey, stoke it Monday night to all. No, not Monday night. Fuck. I suppose I should probably change the title of this 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 stream, huh? I don't even know it's streaming anyways, because I just went to my page. Doesn't appear to be going. So let me try this again. Yeah, wild ass night over here, assuming that I am on in the YouTube universe. Yeah, it looks like I am up and running. Okay, so hey, yeah, stoking Monday. God damn it, I don't even know what fucking day it is. Hey, stoking Tuesday night to all. Tuesday, November the 5th. Pretty gnarly day over here in the United States of whatever the fuck it's united of. Yeah. Yeah, I got my trusty laptop right here paying attention to the national election results. Optimistic that the U.S. will see its first Madam President, but I gotta say, man, just like 2016, while I'm not as shocked anymore at the, for lack of a better term, sheer stupidity of so many of my compatriots. I'm still shocked. It's still shocking to me. Yeah, so I just was able to beat my current qualifying time best over on my primary count. I was fucking shooting for the 139. I got to like a 140.019, something like that. Currently for like 500 globally. I think this 140.546 is probably good for like, I don't know, like 1,000th globally. I don't know, probably like 1,500 to 2,000 globally by now, man. So many cats have been getting the core styled. Yeah, 9 minutes till race time. Usually, I'm gonna go on the account that has the best qualifying time pre-race, but yeah, not quite ready to take that time over to the primary count yet. Generally, I'm going to race the primary count earlier in the morning weekdays and keep this alternate account as, for lack of a better term, my throwaway count. Man, should I, run into less than desirable race conditions, man, it's again, it's kind of for lack of a better term, a throwaway count. So yeah, to quote the great Fronty, who I haven't seen in a while, man. It's not about DR points. It's how classy we're going to keep our driving on course. But yeah, at the same time, man, yeah, man, I'm fucking competitive, man. I want to get the best possible results I can get, man. I want to continue to up my points, man. It makes me feel good, man. So yeah, anyways, yeah. Hey, stoking Tuesday night to all. Hope all is well for you and yours wherever ye may be on this fucking radical rock floating around a giant nuclear reactor in the sky. Look at that. I just first lap beat my previous best over here by about 100th of a second. Let's see if we can't continue to make some progress pre-race. Ideally, I would like to get it, if I can, into the 139, if not a even lower 140, just for, qualifying position. Being that it's evening time, it's probably going to be a lot more heavy hitters out this time of night. So yeah, again, stoking Tuesday night to all. Hope your early evening and your day has brought you joy. We need a bunch of that. I've been listening to KXP, Seattle, Washington, 90.3 FM. If you ever find yourself in the great northwestern Emerald City, been listening to them all day. They've been streaming a lot of positive music just for the folks, man, that are really stressed out about this This time in our country, man, we've got a real life fucking criminal con man backed by racist and fucking psychotic fascist motherfuckers. You know, as a potentially sitting in the Oval Office for another 4 years, man. And frankly, my psyche, man, has a really difficult time accepting that, man. Don't come at me with your fucking religion. Don't come at me with your other stupid ass excuses on why it's okay for that dude to be there. I get it, man. None of these politicians are perfect, man. But come on now, man. Yeah. Anyways, that's my whole rant on that, and I'm sticking to it, man. Frankly, I ain't got no time for no fucking busters who fucking cast their vote for that scumbag, man. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you're friend, family, coworker. I don't give a fuck who you are, man. I ain't got no time. But I don't fuck with hate, man. Yeah. So again, my rant on that, and again, I'm sticking to motherfucking to it. Now, what I would really like to also see happen is a better time, 5 minutes till race time. Let's see what we can do. Currently, thus far, again, sitting at this 140.4. Definitely not nailing it through that S turns, but still holding a fairly better lap than the last go around. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, definitely losing it right there. I've got this fucking little section pretty dialed right here, but I'm definitely blowing it. Whoa. Maybe not so nailed as I thought I did. Yeah. So as a matter of fact, let's update this. You know, I'm looking at the map of the states that the results have come in thus far. Okay, it looks like Kamala got Illinois, Missouri, Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas. Shame on you, Texas. Louisiana, shame on you. Mississippi, not surprised on that. Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, not surprised on that. Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, and Utah. Shame on all you fucking states, man. Shame on you. I get it. You might go by the guise of you're a Christian motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Christian is not fucking being hateful, man. Yeah, it's fucking disgusting to me, man. Yeah. And, you know, I mean, if it means like, I gotta protest again, like I had to do back in 2016 to make my voice heard, how dissatisfied I am with putting again, a known fucking racist con man, fucking liar that's trying to fucking storm the fucking capital of the United States, man. Convicted fucking criminal, man. Yeah. Yeah. If I'm seeming like I'm feeling a bit passionate about it, you're goddamn right I am, man. It's fucking disgusting, man. So many of my friends and family are part of historically disenfranchised, persecuted communities here in the U.S. Let's face it, this country was founded on slavery and racism. Not technically founded, but rather stolen from the Native Americans, right? Whoa, shit. So, you know, I can't back that hate, man. Yeah, this condition right here, qualifying laps, of course I'm going to be taking some chances through the S's to try and better my time. Definitely won't likely be going for some sketchy ass maneuvering come the actual race. Alright, looks like we're running out of time to, god damn it, man, I'm really fucking blowing that one right there too. Alright, so let's go ahead and get in one other lap. Yeah, so I got KXP on the radio right here, sister station 92.7 FM on the radio dial. If you find yourself in the San Francisco, Oakland Bay area, about an hour west of myself here in the Central Valley near Modesto, San Francisco, Oakland Bay area. The location where a young baby, Hector's sitting here right now, the GT Omega cockpit chair, running some laps on GT7, San Francisco Oakland Bay Area, where I joined this planet Earth, man, on our shared journey through space and time again, man. So yeah, so grateful. I always mention that I grew up in such a melting pot of cultures and colors and lifestyles, and yeah, man, because I tell you what, man, I've been to few places in the world where that it's not the same, man. So yeah, so got KXP, man. They've been, again, just you know, doing what they can to help people have some peace on a day like today, which is really stressful for a lot of folks, myself included. And grateful that KXP is here, and grateful they're going to be here tomorrow, and grateful we're all going to be here tomorrow, and, you know, face whatever challenges we got to face then, man. So here we go. Holy shit, I think that's my lowest sector time through that particular sector right there. I think we might actually be seeing an improvement on this qualifying time, unless I massively blow it right here, which definitely didn't help myself. Was a little bit late on the throttle, but yeah, I think we might be seeing an improvement on this current time, man, which would be a bonus going into the race. All right, 140.84, man, I will take that, man. Hell yeah. Again, I really want to get into the 139s. I know I've got it in me. I know there's some mistakes that I can correct in here. I mean, as it stands right now, man, had I had time to complete this lap, this could potentially be, if I had the perfect lap, man, an improvement up into the 139s. But yeah, 3 seconds to go to race time. Here we go. Race time it is. Ideally, I won't be having any technical difficulties with my wheel. All right, Kamala, 109 electoral votes now. Look at that, dude. I just hell of increased my time, and still look how far back I am. Insane, dude. There's some fast-ass mofos out here tonight, man. Yeah, so, like, hey, El Canipo, man, that is the homie right there, man. Yeah, good to see the El Canipo, man. El Canipo and I, we had some disagreements when we first met. We since squashed it, become race bros, man. So good to see you, brother. As always, all my competitors, may you find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourself to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship/safety rating. Yeah, thanks, dude. I just texted the homie Tristan show about my new times. He's like, good luck in the races, my man. Kill it, man. Hey, that's the homie, man. Tristan, if you're watching, shout out to you, brother. Yeah, Tristan, coworker, also GT7 racer. Shout out Ernesto, coworker, also Gran Turismo racer. It's really cool, man. The homies at the job, man. We're all into Gran Turismo 7, so, you know, we're all talking about, hey, did you see Tishy's lap? Hey, did you see Sparks Theory's laps? Hey, did you see Anti-Meta's, anti-meta guide? Yeah, pretty awesome. As always, all my competitors, may you find success again. May we all either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship/safety rating. Let's have a fun-ass race, competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it as always. My primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors by keeping my driving honorable, keeping it classy, equal is important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes both actions with my race vehicle and verbal opinions I may feel the need to share with the world about my coworkers and why I'm that much better than them. Which I was definitely doing this morning. Definitely fell victim to my own fucking ego this morning, man. So yeah, it doesn't matter, frankly, how right I may be or think I am, man. You know, I gotta, for my own sanity, man, I gotta maintain my cool, man. Like right there, man, that was definitely not the smartest move on that homie's part, the Felipe. Thought that was a little bit over aggressive, but hey, you know what? If that's what you got to do to make yourself feel better about yourself there, dog, then that's what you got to do. Grateful. I selected the throwaway cap for this race, man, because yeah, there's definitely some heavily competitive racers in this one, man. All right, so yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be an action-packed race as it stands right now. I have a feeling we're probably not going to be looking at any major points gaining, if any at all, man. But, you know, again, we'll see what happens. Whole lot of race to go. I got to say, though, man, after doing those 14-lap races over in the, that was the Road Atlanta last week, right? This 6-lap race it seems like a little fucking short walk in the park, man. It's pretty interesting, man. So yeah, slightly better run on out of that first one. Look at that, man. We're still 3 seconds behind the leader. Got a fairly decent separation from the homie immediately behind us. Looks like we're gaining a little bit more separation from that cat. Very decent sector split right there. Yeah, so crucial to keep my vehicle on the track. I've definitely been known to fly off the track in that particular sector. And yeah. Okay, make a little bit more progress towards these cats. Gonna be a heavy traffic volume zone. Got the El Canipo rolling up behind us. Make sure the homie has some space. Definitely had to back up there a tad. Want to make sure the homie has some space. I think I may have actually cock-blocked him there for a bit, so my bad there, brother. Alright, thus far, starting on P8, still holding that P8 position. Don't know for how much longer. Ideally, when I say don't know how much longer I'm going to hold on to that, ideally meaning that's I'm going to get ahead and gain some spots, or as opposed to losing it in any mistakes of my own, which I'm certainly capable of achieving. Again, this is a high volume, high traffic race, dog. Looks like we gained a slight advantage, and hopefully this homie doesn't push us out. Woo, that was super fucking close, man. Alright, thus far, got out of there barely by the skin or by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Yeah, got the Felipe up ahead of me. He took the opportunity when he had the chance. Good on him. Looks like I got a viewer. Thanks for showing up. Stoking Tuesday night. Hope your day is bringing you peace and joy this crazy fucking nuts day here in the U.S. Whoa. Wow, that homie really went for the fucking pretty gnarly move right there, huh? See if we can't stay in the homie Felipe's slipstream, rather. Get ideally some separation from these guys behind us. I gotta say, this EFT Kev guy is pretty fucking fast, man. I want to say he's an A+ rated racer. Ah, shit, I definitely screwed up a bit right there. Make sure the homie's got some space, which he certainly does. Good news. right, definitely again been a pretty fucking heavily contested race over here. All right, looks like the homie up ahead tried to go for the pretty drastic move, the pretty desperate move in my opinion. On the Felipe's part, I anticipate he'll probably be trying to pull the same action up ahead, so let's be really mindful of that. Have to get ahead of him. All right, looks like we were able to gain a little bit of separation. Yeah, he went. He's definitely not shy about going for those inside dive bomb lines, man. So yeah, racers like that, man, you gotta ideally brake a little bit later than normally. Man, this homie behind me, the PRGTC, is coming in real hot. Also, a little bit suspect move right there, but hey, you know what? That's all good, homie. Okay, go ahead and get it if you're going to get it. I'd rather not give you that inside line because you get stuck in the outside line on this one, man. Things can get real sketchy real quick. Okay, you definitely got that one. Go get it, brother. Don't fucking do it, dog. Go get it, bro. All right, again, I got the homie coming in real hot, so I got to be mindful and make sure I nail this corner right here. Ooh, looks like we're able to get out of it just enough right there, man. Is this homie running a fucking license plate on his fucking car? Man, that's pretty sick, dude. All right, man. So, yeah, started off P8, ended up with a P6 finish, so he was able to potentially gain some points right there. That was a fun-ass race, competitive race. Relatively clean racing as well, man. Yeah, I was grateful to be a part of that one. All right, so... All right, yeah, moved up a couple spots. That was pretty rad. All right, got some points. That was a good race, dude. Hell yeah, where's Felipe, man? That was rad, dude. PhD Lyric, J Funk. Well, they got the homie El Canipo. Yeah, fun race, dude. And yeah, so I think I'll be jumping in another here shortly. Yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna go take a quick pit stop. I shall return. Just FYI, Kamala has now, it looks like she's taken Colorado. And so it looks like we got Arizona, New Mexico, Kansas, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Virginia, North Carolina, Georgia, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Nevada, and California. Still too soon to call yet, but let's go fucking Kamala, man. Hey, it's about fucking time, man. We get our first fucking Madam President, man. We need a fucking another person that's not, I'm going to say it, dude, not fucking super tan skin tone, man. It's time for some people of color, man. This, you know, it's time. Anyways, take a quick pit stop. I shall return.
Tell me about the show. Tell me about your inspiration for it. It's been a progression considering I started, at the 1 to 3 slot, which was dope because I had a lot of freedom to play, unedited records and kind of more street records during that time. But moving to the 7 p.m. slot has definitely provided like a lot more ears on the genre and what I'm doing. So it's been a really, really cool progression for me on KXP. Just from where I started to now, like, it's pretty cool to see the progression. That's a good way to put it.
And you are focusing on music, obviously, of the African continent and the diaspora.
Lots to cover.
And lots to cover, definitely. And there's a bunch of new genres that have been popping up.
A lot.
through this and really interesting representation of a range of languages, a range of experiences.
There's a lot.
Tell me a little bit of like what drew you to genre? What made you? Because you have a background in hip hop. You're an artist, recording artist, and what made you suddenly go like, hey, I want to explore this?
I think I did go to Tanzania with my mom when I was 9.
Mm-hmm.
So that, to be honest, that was the first when I realized how Africans lived and how the culture was at such a young age before I even discovered that my dad was African. That was a good introduction to Africa for me at such a young age. But I went back to Senegal with my mom in 2007 when I was in my early 20s. And that was really like when I was like, okay, I saw the music, I saw the club scene, I saw everything. I said, there's really none of this going on at home. So it made me kind of realize the void there was in America for African culture and especially African pop music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so.
All right, FYI, we got right now that's some KXP. We're listening to Woe Pop with DJ Derek Mazzone, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. You know, KXP, a station for everyone, of everyone's, you know, cultures and shared music experience and life experience and love experience, man. And yeah, man, let's just continue on that note, man. I remember I mentioned this earlier this morning on my stream. That yo, hell yeah, great to see you, brother. A great clean race. Yeah, likewise, my man. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Super Toxic. Hey, everyone, that's a Super Toxic. That's a homie out of England, yes? Great to fucking see you, brother. Yeah, man. This is going to be race number 2 over here, America's region. I'm racing the alternate American account, kind of like, for lack of a better term, my throwaway account. Was able to get pretty damn close to my goal of getting to the 139s. Not quite yet. I can foresee it being possible. Just not quite yet. Very close. But yeah, man, hey, Super Toxic, man. Hope your race day is well. Hope your race night is well. Hope all is well for you and yours. And yeah, man, over here, I've just been... I'm over here doing some election night racing over here. Is the national elections for the U.S. president. Shit is sketchy. All the way in a little place, all the way in a little place. You may have heard of it. I don't know, man. You know what? I hella got to get to England, man. Hella want to go there, dude. Still yet to make it to Europe. I just, as a matter of fact, scored my first ever travel visa about 2 years ago now. Previous to that, the only other countries out of the U.S. that I visited were Mexico multiple times and Canada. And then not for the first time. When I go to Canada the first time, this is my daughter's first year of university up near the Canadian border, northwestern Washington. It was right before the pandemic, man. So yeah, that must have been 2019. Yeah, God willing, I'll be able to make it over there. As a matter of fact, a good buddy of mine from Seattle traveled to London, I don't know, about 6 months ago on a work trip. And he's also a skateboarder. And he was telling me, he's like, oh, man, Hector, man, you would love all these spots, bro. And I'm like, dude, I hella want to get there, man. I just got to say, number one, big fan of fucking English music. The Smiths changed my life. The Rolling Stones have changed my life. Cream changed my life. You know, shit, Susie and the Banshees changed my life. Adam and the Ants changed my life, man. Yeah, again, big fan of your guys' music scene, man. I love the fucking grub, man. The bangers in the match, the fish and chips. I love that, all that stuff, man. So yeah, spirit of the universe be willing. I'll be able to make it out there soon. Go session your fucking spots, man. Yeah, so yeah, again, over here, 2 minutes till race time, election night. It's frankly, for myself, being one that's has a certain slant towards the way I think people should be righteous towards each other, man. I have a go for clean. Okay, give me a sec, Garly. Good to see you, brother. Stoking Tuesday 19. Wow! Don't forget. Oh, okay, yeah, that too, man. Love me some tea, man. Hell yeah, man. Great to fucking see you, brother. Yeah, wow. Yeah, so definitely one of my goals. Also, I just gotta say, man, I think I mentioned this before, but yeah, hell yeah, brother. As a kid, big fan of Def Leppard, man. The drummer, I remember in the music videos, he would always be rocking the Union Jack shorts, man. I was like, oh, dude, that's a sick-ass flag, man. So that's why I fly the flag of the United Kingdom on my European account. All right, so 140 is going into the race. Pretty decent warm-up pace. Shit, I gotta say, man, I think, frankly, a 140 in these races, man, would be a sick-ass pace, period. Whoa. All right, so... yeah, hey, great to see you guys, man. Kind of great to get out of my own head, man. Like I said, I've been tripping out a lot today, man. It's been a day full of, I don't want to say full of anxiety, man. I had a good work day, man. Had a good little skate session this morning. Got off of work. Had a fucking, it's starting to get dark here now. But yeah, here in the States, we change our time. This time of year, we do the roughly. Where are you in California? I've been there and stayed at Hermosa Beach. Okay, yeah, down south, man. I don't know. Have I ever actually myself been to Hermosa Beach? I'm gathering that's probably like in the zone with like Huntington Beach and all that area, right? I've definitely cruised through there. That zone is about 350 miles south of where I'm at. Where I'm at is considered what's called the Central Valley, about an hour east, a little over an hour east of the San Francisco Oakland Bay Area, which is the region where I grew up at. Central Valley, the major town near myself is Modesto, California, about 90 miles north of Fresno. From there, about another 100 miles to Bakersfield. Anyways, long story short, yeah, not too far away from Southern California. I actually often visit Southern California. There's a major amusement park down there that I have a season pass for. It's called the Six Flags at Magic Mountain. They're known for their heavy, really, hey, Average Kurt Games is in here. Roller coasters, yeah. So I get down there a lot, man. Love SoCal, love the sunshine. Not gonna lie though, man, I could do without that traffic down there, man. It can be pretty gnarly, but yeah, dude, fucking anytime. Santa Clarita, yeah, you know, brother. Fuck yeah, man. I love Santa Clarita, bro. You're familiar? Garley, you're over in the Michigan state, right? Hey, speaking of which, how those Pistons doing, man? I don't know if you've been paying attention, man. Yeah, good to see you, fucking El Canepo. That's the homie right there. Yeah, the Warriors are killing it right now. 6-1. Got the Celtics tomorrow. Hey, before I forget, as always, all my competitors, may you find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship/safety rating. Let's have a good-ass race, a clean-ass race, competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it out loud. As always, my primary goal is to... yeah, dude, you definitely got to get there. It's super sick. Wait, what am I looking at right here? Am I looking at my brake balance or my... Okay, cool. I was like, what the fuck am I doing right there? Yeah, for myself, my primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors by keeping my driving honorable, keeping it classy. Equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes both actions with my vehicle and any opinions I may want to share that aren't in the... I think we've spoken about this, bro. That's right. Yeah, man. I also want to get to Michigan, man. I don't know if you ever heard me talking with the Super Toxic Pants. He's over there in the England, man. And I was telling him, I was like, man, I've never been there, but hella want to visit, man. Big fan of everything English. I've never been to Michigan, but I've been checking in on the Pistons. Yeah, well, you know what, man? I hope they have a great season, man. They got a lot of young talent now. They got the coach from the Suns, man. Which I don't know why the Suns let that guy go. I can't off the top of my head think of his name right now, man. But hell of a coach. But yeah, man, I was watching like some cooking show, man, and I don't know exactly where it is. I want to say maybe it's near the U of M campus, right? But they have like these fucking burgers. They like stuff them with cheese, at like some fucking bar pub, right? And then they put him in like a little fucking broiler, it looks like. Anyways, I'm not sure if you know what I'm talking about, but that shit looks hella good, man. When I was up in Seattle, there was a burger joint that made a similar burger, and yeah, man, it was super fucking bomb. Okay, here we go. Heavy traffic coming up. Whoa, sorry, homie. Sorry about that, brother. Who was that? Did I just take out the Shadow Realm right there? I hope he was able to get back there. Okay, where are these homies at? Looks like we got some heavy traffic on my right, so be mindful. Again, I'd rather... Hey, Felipe is back, man. Okay, this homie's super sick. I gotta be mindful, man, because he's gonna definitely take that inside line if it's presented to him. Yeah, man. Kudos to see that homie. So Average Current Games. I want to say this homie's also a streamer. I know I've seen his stuff. I don't that I know of subscribe to his page, but if you are checking this out and you don't, man, yeah, check out the Average Current Games up there on the subject of streamers that I'm going to be watching often, man. Speaking of which, today I was watching some greasy, whoa, Sam Squatch races. That's a homie out of Canada. Super sick racer. He was doing the whole, you guys tell me out of the chat which cars to try, man, which is so fucking sick of him, man. And then I'm also be checking out High Octane Racing, who I actually think might be offline this week. As I understand it, he's over in Georgia State, and I want to say that maybe the hurricanes down there in the southeast a couple weeks back affected his service. So I think he's having some ongoing issues with that. He mentioned he may not be streaming this week, so yeah, I hope all is well for that, homie. Also out of the U.S., I'm going to be checking out the Lead Pencil. I believe that's a homie out of the Northeast. Also out of the Northeast, as I understand it, is a Dan Turismo, like Gran Turismo, but his name is Dan, which I'm guessing is short for Daniel. Sick-ass racer. Woo! Yeah, hey, kudos to the JT Otalora for giving me space right there. I was really, just trying to get through there again cleanly. My primary goal is to have a chance to put in time yet. Yeah, dude, hey, you know what? Oh, that's who else I was watching today, man. I was watching, I don't know if you check out the Yield 2D, man, but I was watching his laps, and he's got like a 139 point fucking, I don't know, 5 or something. And generally, a lot of times, I'm pretty competitive, my times with his, so I was like, dude, if he's knocking that out, I think I can potentially get into there. And dude, I got so close on my primary count. I got it to like a 140.019. This one I got to like a 140.084. So I know that there's room for improvement. I know it can get done. I just haven't found the line yet. Okay, the homie's taking the outside line, which is sick. See him over there on my... Okay, go ahead and get that, bro. You got the speed line. Go get it. Yeah, thus far, super honorable racing on everyone's parts, man. Were it not for a major misstep that I had, I should be a little bit closer to the homie in the P6 position. But yeah, thus far, started out at, I believe, P8. So, I can't totally complain, man. Doing about as good as I can. Oh, 112 lap. That sucks ass, dude. Or in that sector right there, anyways. Definitely a lot of room for improvement. Woo! Almost won the grass right there. Was barely able to hold off and stay up the throttle enough to save it. Alright, fairly strong exit out of there. Got the homie 0.3 seconds behind. He's been right about there this whole time, so good on him. It has been a hell of a race thus far with these guys. Kudos to all the racers out here. Always a treat to get in a competitive and fun, clean-ass fucking race. Wow, homie won the grass and still kept his speed. Good on him, bro. Go ahead and take the outside line again. That's all good, brother. Woo! I thought there was a car going off right there, but he was able to hold it off. Good on them. Fairly strong exit out of there. A little bit of improvement on that sector time, but still a lot more room for improvement. Oh shit, definitely didn't want to do, whoa shit, fucking A. And there went that race, god damn it, man. Yeah, that was all on me right there. I definitely screwed up big time. Oh well. Whoa, damn it, and I got some dirty ass tires. Oh wow, looks like the S. Lubjajuk, who is often in pole, is super sick as fuck. Looks like, wow, you got knocked off from the start, huh? Wow, man, I got some serious damage too. I can feel the car pulling like crazy. Yeah, that's not a fucking situation I'm really excited about, but hey, man, that was all on me. I definitely missed my fucking markers right there. So, yeah, you know, it is what it is. Kudos to the PHE Lyric. Kudos to the PHE EF, whatever that's saying right there. Kudos to the homie, the Shadow Realm. I want to say he started just above me in P7. I want to say he even got knocked down. Now he's up in P3. Good on that, homie, man. That is sick with it, man. Yeah, sick ass race with these guys, man. So, not the result I was hoping for, but you know, it happens like that sometimes. Definitely. Oh, you guys are chatting amongst yourselves. Okay, right on. Woo! Yeah! All right. So, coming up on the end of this race. Yeah, so what did I do right there? Oh, you know what I did? I was like going way too fucking long, and I fucking threw in a second like a dummy, dude. Hey, you know, that's all good, man. That was a fun race, man. Actually, really fun race, man. I gotta say, man. Okay, so generally, I'm not gonna do America's region night racing because generally this is when the seriously heavy hitters going to be out, like the guys who are really fast, and it's just, you know, I mean, of course I enjoy testing my skills, man, but I prefer races where I fucking, oh shit, dude, this is not a good sign. Not surprising Utah went to the dude who tried to storm the Capitol, but yeah. Yeah, not proud of you guys, Utah, but then again, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, not looking so hot right now, man. Yeah. Okay, well, not the greatest result, not the worst, is what it is. Oh, hey, where's oh, the homie already bounced out. Well, hey, kudos to you guys. Let's see, where's the Tenzing and the brakes clean? That's a cool fucking streaming name, the brakes clean. I'm guessing like Kleenex and but like he brakes clean. That's pretty sick. All right, got some KXP killing right now. I'm going to take another pit stop, jump into the race. I shall return. Yeah, definitely not staying. Yeah. Just over here getting some good races. I came over here initially to improve my qualifying time. Again, I was watching Yil 2D, YIL 2D. Y is in yellow, I is in idea, L is in Larry. Yeah, thanks, brother. 2D, D is in David, YL 2D. If you're unfamiliar, man, check out his page, man. He's a sick ass racer. I want to say he might be based out of Turkey. I could be wrong. Anyways, I was watching his laps, and so when I came home, I'm like, well, first I went skating because I was like, I'm not just gonna come home and start watching fucking news. Fuck that shit, dude. So I went and got my skating on. Skating's where I find my meditation, where I get my head right in a good zone. Had a good little session, and then I was just like, you know what? I want to come home and try for that 139. Didn't quite get there. I think it's possible. Didn't get it yet. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick pit stop. Be right back and get it. But yeah, I had the time. I was like, I'm gonna jump on my throwaway can, just see what I can do. And so we're good. I shall return. Pardon me.
Music of King Sunny Ade on Wopop on KEXP. It's a special show focusing on the history of African music. At KEXP and KCMU, Mr. John Kurtzer dropping some knowledge.
Was that good?
I'm here with Lace Cadence, host of The Continent, and it was so great to hear John actually share his perspective. He went to London to study African music. He was there in the 80s with bands like Tudo Kunde, CD Sa, which is popping up.
He was dropping like real legends in the game.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
That he was working with when they were just starting back
They
then.
were just getting started.
Okay, again, KXP. I loved how. Oh shit! Both these guys were talking about focusing on African music. This is the Wopop show. Please do a couple of quality attempts. Want to see your lines? Hell yeah, I'm going to do that right now. Yeah, that was rad, right? He was just talking about these artists that have been over in England as well. So yeah, this really psyched that these guys are that they're focusing, right, man? Because this is a big time. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you already know Super Toxic Pants, man. You know, try and get through here. So coming up to this first turn, I'd been a lot of the time holding on fifth. I'm like, oh, just keeping it fifth. But what I found is a little bit better going to sixth. Kind of turn in first, then drop it down to fourth. You know, feathered the pedal as I got to. But I picked up that whole turn in first before I applied the brake. I picked that up from Anti-Meta Tyrannosaurus. Now going up this hill, man, in the Lamborghini anyways, I'm going to keep it pinned in fifth. Right about here, right? I got that from the YIL2D. Right here, I think it's like that box over there on the right, but ideally I should have gotten off my brake a little bit lighter right there and not so quickly, right? Looks like I unsettled the front of the car. If I can get under that flag, under the 40-second mark, I'm doing pretty good. I'm going to brake right about here. Cut it over to third. Do what I can to control it through here. I want to be under this banner by about 54, so I'm a little bit behind where I want to be. Now, I see a lot of guys going farther than these letters, deep braking. I'm gonna get it to first and then go full throttle as early as I can. Getting under that little sector right there at 110 is pretty ideal. This one's kind of a bitch, dude. If I can, I try to get back up to fourth as soon as possible. And keep it in fourth about right here. Hit the brakes, right? And get it back on the throttle as soon as I can. So I think this is probably about a 141 lap. Actually, might be a 140 lap right here. Okay, a high 140. Okay, so again, I'm going to go up to 6. Nail it as close as I can and being able to get full throttle as early as I can on this is key. Get it up to 5th. And then, yeah, keep it pinned in 5th for the rest of this uphill climb. Yeah, definitely try and get those straight lines as, you know, I mean, obviously I'm not doing very straight right there, but try and get those over those curves, straight line as possible. The more wow, that's like probably my best sector time right there, period. I think I was able to exit my brake and back on full throttle a little bit better than that first lap. Okay, so I want to be under that Gran Turismo banner before the 40-second mark. That was a good sign. Brake right before the curb. Going to third, turn in. This is not a good sign right there, but I think I still got slight separation fucked up right there. Yeah, getting through those, son of a snitch. Yeah, definitely botched this lap. But, I mean, you get where I'm coming from, right? So, again, you've just been watching the race, man. A 141 while you're doing the race is a sick-ass pace. I don't think I've seen anybody get have I seen anybody get a 139 in race? I definitely didn't pay attention to the guys' times, fastest lap times on those last two races I was doing, but not that I've noticed anyway. So yeah, 141 is a sick-ass race pace. A lot of times you can see these dudes getting, even the super quick guys, man, you're gonna see them getting the 142s, but like 141s. I have a feeling like a 140 race pace would be super sick with it. So again, kind of turn in, and man, I'm glad that you were able to find some assistance right there, man. You know, it's so much easier when you're watching someone do the laps, right? Like I'm the same way, man. I watch a lot of these super fast guys, the Greasy. I watch the high octane. I watch the anti-meta, of course. Yeah, I watch all these guys. I study their lines, man. Even though I'm just like thinking that I'm not studying the line right, hey, Plaka Plum's up in here. Even though I'm just like casually watching the race and just, tripping out on it, man. Really, in the grand scheme of things, right, we're subconsciously taking in that information, right? Our brain is like the supercomputer, is always looking to soak up fucking information, right? So even if I'm not thinking like, oh, where's that line at, right? My brain is trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, right? Because that's evolution, man. We're always trying to become better at what we're doing. That's why I think we're seeing so much innovation and progression in everything, right? I see it in skateboarding far and away. That's probably one of the things I watch as much skateboarding videos. I've been skateboarding since I was 10. I watched a lot of that videos. But basketball, baseball, football, whatever traditional sport, whatever traditional art, or, whatever it is, right? What was maybe groundbreaking to us as kids, we would see in a magazine like in the 1980s, right? Because we'd have to wait for the magazines to come out. This is even before like VHS became popular, right? We have to see these pictures and like, oh, how did that person do this trick, whatever, right? Now it's all instantaneous. Like some fucking kid over in Belgium can do something that no one's ever seen before and didn't think was possible. He puts it on Instagram, and boom, 30 seconds later, I'm over here in America, and I'm like looking at Instagram, I'm like, oh shit, that's possible. Now I likely probably couldn't do it because my legs don't work anymore. I ain't no 25-year-old anymore. That was a long time ago. But what I'm getting at is my brain is still taking that information. Okay, now I see it's possible. How did he do that, right? So I love that shit, man. It's just our fucking supercomputers trying to figure it out, man. Oh shit, that's you know what? I've done that, dude. I feel that homie's pain, man. I think his wheel tripped out, man. Yeah, that sucks, dude. I've definitely been there, brother. I can relate. All right, so here we go. Looks like PhD Lyric, if he wasn't already in pole, is definitely taking that spot now. Again, I'm keeping it pinned in fifth. Put in sixth right before that little flag right there. Who I got coming up behind me? The Cashew. Hey, it looks like Cashew has a channel also, man. I don't think I've ever seen this channel. I'm definitely going to have to check that out, man. That's another thing, man. I'm in these races, right? You see the other streamers with the YT by their name, and I'm like, dude, hell yeah. I want to go watch, like, their stream now. A lot of times you can watch, like, their perspective on maybe our particular race, man. So that's always a plus. Yeah. So it looks like we've had a definite stroke of luck thus far as our competitors not having so much luck. So let's see if we can ideally put that to our benefit And yeah, continue to make some progress up towards the front. Yeah, and I definitely got to just practice on getting through that fucking corner without massively fucking up every lap. Yeah. So, hey, speaking of, I was just like, man, was I cussing too much there? I tend to cuss a lot, but whatever, man. What I like to call it is being passionate. I was watching the Greasy today, man. That dude cracks me up. If you're unfamiliar, Greasy Sam Squatch, stream out of Canada. I was watching his race today, man, and something happened. He was like, oh, shit. And I'm like, God damn, man, you know it's got to be bad at me when Greasy is cousin. Greasy, like, rarely ever cusses. You know, he's like this really nice Canadian dude. He'll be like, oh, snuggle buggles, or I don't know. I'm kind of making that shit up the top of my head, but, you know, just a really cool dude. Sick-ass racer, as I understand it. Also a mechanic. He's always, I'm not a mechanic. I'm relatively mechanic. Whoa, I had a 25.487. That is definitely, I haven't even gotten that sort of sector time in my best qualifying laps. I have a feeling whoa. Definitely want to avoid that action over here with these guys, man. Looks like they were getting a little bit heavy, bumpity bump, man. Ain't trying to get in all that, man. I'd rather just stand back and gain myself some points. Not only that, but the homies also incurred the penalty. So that could also be a time for a cat like that to start getting a little bit desperate, right? Like a little fucking caged fucking animal in a bear claw, for lack of a better description, right? So I get it, man. Whoa, see? I'm just trying to stand back from this cat and see what we can do. All right, so yeah, definitely had to slow back a little bit. It's allowed the homies behind me to make some progress, and yeah, definitely, man. I definitely just got to be smart about it. Yeah, again, want to be mindful of that cat who might be desperate to fight his way back into it. Which I get it, man. If you're faster than me, don't trip though. I'm gonna let you go, man. I'd rather run a clean ass race and do what I can do to get a strong finish against again a really strong field over here. Really hyped to be in some races over here tonight, man. Real fucking treat. Oh man, looks like he had some major problems right there. He really went the grass. So yeah, I think we're gonna definitely be able to get some additional help there. All right, so we got the homies up ahead, running killer laps so far. Good on them. Yeah, I want to keep this shit tight. Get back really hard on the throttle as soon as I possibly can. All right, 110.939. I think that's the first time I've hit that in 110 in race conditions this very early race week, so fucking pretty hyped on that, man. Wow! All right, so yes, back to what I was talking about earlier, man. Everything that's going on. I get 141. Hey, 140. I think that's like my best fucking lap time in a race this week. Yeah, man, it's a crazy time on this planet, man. I remember that Wednesday after 2016 election. I remember being completely blown away and disappointed and shocked and disappointed. I've already said disappointed. Yeah, I was multiple times over disappointed with so many of my fellow Americans, man. Yeah, it was just I mean, you know, we all survived it. We got through it. You know, everyone has their own perspective, but I view it as like basically survived that, man. I was thinking about today, man. It was just a downer 4 years, man. It was just like an everyday reminder how fucking lame the U.S. was. I remember during that period, there was a time my daughter and I were over in Vancouver, Canada, and we were watching the news, the Canadian news, right? And they were something fucking was going on over here, and they were, you know, had their perspective on it. And I remember thinking, I said to my daughter, I said, hey, Cameron, man, like, our country fucking sucks. And she's like, oh, yeah, Dad, you're just figuring that out. And I was like, I was always led to believe, man, that the U.S. is this fucking great place that everyone wants to fucking be at and everyone wants to check out. But, watching it from another perspective, man, it was like looking at your retarded fucking neighbor through the window, man. It was that was a real eye opener. Second eye opener to me, man, is when I visited Seoul, South Korea, man, and I'm seeing this massively successful public transportation, man. I'm not seeing any drugs, man. I'm not seeing hardly any homelessness, man. It's just go ahead, get it, brother. I got you. Yeah, I was doing everything I could to stay out of that homie's way, man. Anyways, man, yeah, I'm seeing, a society that can't be fucking fantastic now. According to my daughter, who lived there for 4 months, and she was telling me, Dad, hey, like, nothing's perfect here, man. They definitely got their issues, and I get that, right? But frankly, man, where I live, man, I'm consistently having to look over my back, man, because there's so many shiesty motherfuckers here, man. And I get that. I'm a sober alcoholic drug addict. I get the insanity, right? But it was such a treat to be someplace where I could set down my phone and no one wasn't going to try and take my shit. It was so neat to, it's basically not to be fucked with, man. Even though there's massive amounts of people there and massive amounts of traffic, there's no road rage. The food tastes hella good, right? Because they're not putting a bunch of gnarly shit in it, man. Basically, everything that America plays itself out to be, to, frankly, ourselves, man, is kind of a lot of ways a big fucking lie, man. And a lot of it has to do with this country being broken in so many ways because we spend so much fucking money on the fucking military, man. We take the money away from the schools. We take the money away from the infrastructure. And frankly, we're becoming a stupid fucking country. It's the truth, man. And it's all been happening really since the 80s, man. It's just been a string of a big business trying to break the unions, man. You break the unions, you essentially, break everyone's spirit. It's sad, unfortunate, and hopefully, man, we could still be on the verge of hey, where's the Kanipo, man? That's the homie, man. Oh, did he already back out of the race? Oh, there we go. Hell yeah, bro. And it's sad, man. So, what happens, and what's that phrase? We've survived 100% of the worst days of our lives, right? I mean, it's true, right? Everything will pass, but yeah, man, I just such a disgusting, lame feeling, man. And so I'm checking out my laptop. Yeah, fucking good to see you, Kanepo. That's the homie again. Wow, podium finish against some heavy hitters. Pretty psyched. On that note, it's time for me to go get some dinner, because I'm yet to eat tonight. And 179 to 214 electoral college points. Fuck. All right, California looks like California's been called blue. Washington's been called blue. Go Washington. Fuck yeah. Colorado's gone blue. New York, Vermont, still looks like Georgia, North Carolina, Virginia, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, New Mexico, and AZ. AZ's so crucial, man. I know AZ went for the Dems last election, which I know a lot of people are down on the Democrats. There are a lot of people who are down the two-party system. They want to change. I get that, man. I get that the Democratic side is fully fucking flawed. Yes, right? You have to learn on your own. Go out and experience it, man. I agree with you, brother. Get your own perspective, right? Because, I mean, that's the thing, man. Like, as a little kid, I'm taught all this is great, right? We got our history books, man. But later on in life, I find out what really went down with the Native Americans in California, right? Well, really, they don't talk about that side, man. They might briefly mention it. What, I get it, brother. Yeah, it's again, and I also think like, everything is especially more pronounced, right? All the major issues, because in my lifetime, definitely, I'm not sure of your particular age, but in my 50 plus years of spin around this rock around this nuclear reactor, I've seen the world's population double, right? So now we have this larger pool, right? And everyone's more condensed, and yeah, I definitely feel it. I've definitely felt the change on everything, man. But I couldn't help, man. But I'm driving home tonight, man. Look at that little sliver of moon, which really, right, no matter where we're at in the world, pretty much we're gonna see that same fucking rock, right? And we're probably be seeing that same sliver, man. And yeah, exactly, man. Um, how really insignificant really everything is in the grand scheme of things. I was actually also just thinking about that yesterday at my job, man. We got some managers I don't necessarily agree with, and they're kind of like just bringing this bad energy. But I'm like, you know what? Why the fuck do I care, man? Whenever I move on to the next level, that fucking dick at work isn't going to matter to me. Um, you know, all that's just going to pass, right? It's what matters is how cool we are to each other while we're here, right? That's the fucking whole thing to it, right? Popping in for a minute. Have you tried Race A? I have not, Shane, but I've heard about group ones, right? Yeah, the coworker Tristan at the job was telling me about that today, man. Yeah, I've just been mainly focused on Race B. Which on that note, yeah, again, I'm starving. I don't want to sit here and ramble forever if I'm not going to jump in another race. Hey, to all the homies that showed up, the Shane Richard, the Toxic Pants, and Garley, man, great to fucking see you guys. Thanks for stopping by, man. Fires me up. As always, check out Lead Pencil. Check out Island Grown 777, the homie out of Canada. Check out Just Deal, the homie out of Portugal. Brother, Just Deal, man. Yeah, exactly right. Fuck, man. Check out HW Sim Racing out of England. Check out Kentish Gent out of England. Yes, I use. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, thank you, bro. Yeah, I was asking Tristan. He's like, dude, I was watching Tidgy. He was running the Bugatti. Anyways, I'm gonna keep on going on forever and ever. Hey, I'm definitely be racing in the morning. Y'all have a great night. Keep on going at brother. Hey, on that note, Shane, if you're struggling with B, especially, I haven't checked out C. I generally like the group fours over the group threes, but check out YIL2D. Watch his laps he's been running, man. Y is in yellow, I is in idea, L is in Larry, D is in or 2D. The number 2, then D is in David. YIL2D. Streamer, I believe he's somewhere out of Europe. I want to say Turkey. I could be wrong. Check out his laps, man. It's super sick. I definitely watch his stuff. And it helped my time improve. So on that note, yeah, guys, I'm really out as always. Fuck the war pigs. Stop shooting people. Stop bombing people. Need to end the circle of insanity. Probably won't end. Struggling with C, though I haven't. Keep the peace. Yeah, ain't that the truth, brother? Ain't that the truth, man? It's, yeah. Yeah. All love for you and yours. I'll stoke for you and yours. Every new day, go fucking get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next one, able to be of service to another. Therein lies the reward. This ever so brief miracle we call life. So, hey, good night to all y'all, and I'll see y'all soon. Later. Peace. I'm out.